Hi guys, Will here from WB Trading, and in today's video I'm going to walk you through exactly what managing risk within trading actually means. If you'd like to know more, stay tuned. Hi guys and welcome back. If you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so that you don't miss any of the free content that I share with the trading community here on YouTube. So a trader dropped me an email today asking about risk, and he started off by telling me that at the moment he's simply trading at £5 per point on every trade no matter what, and he's lacking in consistency. His account is really up and down and he's stuck at break even, etc. And he's really wondering what the problem is. And the reason I'm making this video today is because I know that a lot of other traders out there are making this same mistake, and it's one that hopefully we can fix together here today on this video. You know, that's my intention here. I want to help any of you who are making this same mistake and maybe not managing risk correctly to learn how to do so. And believe me, this will, if implemented, have a massive positive impact on your trading. So with that said, let's get into it. Now, to begin with, what's the mistake here? If you haven't already guessed, it's actually trading at a static position size with every trade. So why is this a bad thing? Why is doing this so damaging? Well, this is because every trade has a different stop loss and a different target, as one example. And if you're trading at a certain pound per point, it means that you're potentially taking both small and large losses and small and large wins with no real structure. And what this leads to is, of course, inconsistent results. You'll have a big loss and then a small win, and then you'll have a small loss and a big win, and then a big win and a big loss, and so on. It's just boom and then bust, up and then down. And again, if you're trading without structure and without consistency and without managing risk, and I'll share how to do this properly in a second, then your results are going to be without structure, without consistency, and so on. So it's crucial to trade with structure and with consistency if you want to actually see results. Now, if you're happy punting and gambling, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, if this is just a mess about on the side, by all means, ignore this video, ignore managing risk and sizing positions correctly, and so on. But just know that it is extremely unlikely that you're going to trade profitably long term by going this route. If, on the other hand, you want to trade professionally and build a career, it really is essential that you manage risk, understand risk, trade with a strategy framework, with edge, with consistency, and with risk managed. If you do, the results will come. They always do. They always come when these elements are in alignment. So how do we manage risk correctly like a professional? Step one really is defining an appropriate level of risk and sticking with this. And this creates consistency. And as the saying goes, consistent actions lead to consistent results, right? And that's what I want you to achieve going forward. So an appropriate level of risk in many cases is 1% of your total account equity. So with a £1,000 account, you'd begin by risking 1% of this, which is £10. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's quite low. It's a small amount, right? But remember, trading is a game of probabilities. We never know when our next win or loss will be. So if we vary our risk and we risk 1% here, 3% there, 5% here, again, our results are just going to be all over the place with no consistency, and our account balance is just jumping around, up and down. That's not what we want, is it? We want to grow our accounts slowly, steadily, and most importantly, consistently, right? And that's why keeping risk consistent is so important. And by the way, if you are enjoying the video today, it would be great if you'd hit that like button and leave me a comment. That would really help me, if that's okay with you. Now, step two is trading with edge. And what I mean by this is, it's crucial that you're trading a strategy or strategies that align the probabilities in your favor, and ideally bring in 3 types of trade outcomes. So small losses, small wins, and big wins. There's just one type of trade that you should never ever have, and that is a big loss. Now, if you're trading correctly and with Edge and with a strategy that works, you will never face a big loss. You know, outside of slippage, of course, or black swan events, again, professional strategies just do not allow large losses to take place. The only way you'll ever have a large loss is because of your own choices, i.e. placing a massive stop loss, or way oversizing a position, or again, trading at a random position size with no structure and without managing risk. And if you can just make sure that you never experience a big loss ever again, you've just drastically increased your chances of trading successfully. You really have. Again, keep this in mind. You should only ever have 3 types of trade outcome: small loss, small win, big win. And it's those big wins that really push your equity ahead when they come. And yes, they might be infrequent with certain strategies, but when they come, they really pay the bills. So hopefully by now you'll understand why trading at one set static position size actually damages your results and stunts account growth. And you'll understand why managing risk is so important. Again, because we have to trade with consistency and with risk managed so that we're able to achieve consistent results via the 3 types of trade outcomes that we've just discussed. If you go away and implement this, you'll undoubtedly see results, and for a few of you, hopefully this will be the next step in your evolution as a trader, and it'll get you that bit closer to success, or at the very least it'll introduce a crucial consistency aspect to your existing trading. Anyway, I really hope that helps. I'll leave it there for today, and as always, trade with Edge, with consistency, and I look forward to having you back here on the channel soon. Thanks everyone.